The internet has now grown by leaps and bounds since inception and is now reshaping itself yet again. Some are calling the next version Web 3.0. One major development in the new web is, well, it's called the metaverse. And joining us right now to discuss the companies at the helm, Mark Mahaney, Senior Managing Director and Head of Internet Research at Evercore ISI. Mark, it's great to see you. Mark Zuckerberg suggests the metaverse, Microsoft too, suggests the metaverse is the future. It still may be 5-10 years off. I don't know what your timeline is, but let's talk about, to the extent investors want to start to think about how to invest in it.
Well, two things that Zuckerberg has said, and if anybody wants to really dive into this, you can watch the Facebook Connect conference of about a month ago, where he spent an hour and a half talking through the different applications that they see rising in the metaverse. But Zuckerberg has at least done two things correct so far on this. He said it is 5 to 10 years out, and it's going to be very expensive. Facebook investors know that. They've been told about the $10 billion price tag for the metaverse this year that's likely to go up. There's a series of potential winners here if it really does emerge. I'm a little skeptical it's going to be as big as the emergence of the mobile internet. I'm a little skeptical of that. But if it does emerge, and it really is much broader than just virtual reality, but if there's a broad use of virtual reality tools and applications, you could see winners in the software, the infrastructure stack, and at the applications level. By the way, just like we saw when the desktop internet rolled out and then when the mobile internet rolled out. I think Facebook would be one of those winners, but there's a lot of other plays in here.
Mark, can you do something definitionally for the audience, which is, and I think they're different, but maybe you think they're the same. There's Web 3.0 on one end and metaverse. Now, metaverse may be part of Web 3.0, but I don't think they're the same things.
I have found these concepts a little bit confusing too, Andrew. So I think when people talk about the metaverse, I think in many ways there should be more to this than just virtual reality, but I think that's a large part of it. So let's get down to the apps. This is what really is going to drive all this. The question is whether we will use virtual reality type devices for interactions, work collaboration, social collaboration, if it's going to be a virtual social network, for things like training. And there are plenty of interesting examples already in the marketplace. I mean, there are what I call meta shoots, if you will, green shoots, meta shoots. So I'll throw out a couple of them. Roblox has got 50 million people now on a daily basis interacting with their system. The question is whether all these become interoperable or not. There's a company called Striver that creates these virtual reality headsets that Walmart's using for for 1 million of their associates for training in managing customer service and managing crowds. And then Facebook has sold 10 million of this Oculus Quest 2 devices. One of the major big unlocks, however, may well be if Apple really does develop a virtual reality headset and rolls it out next year. They're pretty good at devices, and you need somebody to really unlock mass market appeal, and Apple could do that.